This is Dave T1963, and I just thought I'd show you my quick and simple system for how I keep track of my traps and my catches and what baits and stuff. But I just use a regular notebook as I'm going out making a set. And I blocked off the name of the farm for privacy reasons. But anyway, you can see here this was set number 39 on this farm. It was a dirt hole. Location was behind a pond on the fence. What trap and how I attach it. I want to know if it's staked or if it's on a drag, what trap I'm using. And then over here, I always put the bait, lure, and if I use any urine. Come down to the next one, you can see this is a scat trail set covered in grass. 6 posts from the corner, right against fence, Duke 550, a stake, only bobcat pea. And then as I'm going through, if I catch something, I'll mark it in here. And once I pull the set, I'll pull here because I'm constantly, I might have out 30, 40 sets on a farm, and each day I might be moving 5 of them or setting out 5 new sets, or maybe even 10 or 15, depending on how large the farm is. But that's how I keep track of it. Here you can see I caught 2 coyotes at this one. All right. I got real specific here. Trap offset to the left side of the hole. Far corner by gate, Duke 550, Hiawatha Valley Violator 7, and Bobcat P. So what I also do while I'm doing this is I have my phone going, and I use an app called Backcountry Navigator Pro. It's a one-time purchase. And then I will GPS mark each one of these, and I put a red dot if the set is active. Okay, if it's an active set. When I pull a set, I change that red dot to blue. If I'm going through a set, let's say it's raining and I don't make a remake for whatever reason, I'll put that as a yellow dot. So every day I'm going through running these sets, I can see the red dots are the ones I'm going to have to check. I know the yellow dots, I've got to remake that set. And then, of course, if they're blue, I know to bypass that set that I've already pulled it. And I put this basically the same information as I'll put the trap, how it's attached, what lure and bait I use. And why I do that is so many times I'm away from the truck or it's raining outside and I don't want to carry this paper outside. So I'll have my phone with me. And as I'm getting ready to walk to the set, I can look that trap up and tell exactly where it's at, what the particulars of that set is, and I know exactly what bait, urine, and lure I've used at that set. So I can either keep it the same or I can go in with something new. And if I go in with something new, I add that to my waypoint. So and one of the things I love to do is over 3 years now, you can take all those sets and add them all together to the same database. And if I catch a coyote or a bobcat or a target animal at a particular set, I will put an additional white dot at that set. So over time, I can see clusters of white dots, and it really clues me in on the major travel corridors for each farm. Another thing I do, let me just open this up and get to it. This is this year's. I've only trapped 1 farm so far, but I also go through and I'll put how many coyotes I caught on that farm, what set number they were in, and then I put all the non-target or the trash animals over here on this side. It just helps me get a good idea. You can see that I was not targeting bobcats at all on this farm this year because I took so many off of there last year. Bobcats aren't like coyotes. It takes them a while to get established in an area, and you can over-trap those and really hurt the numbers. You want to maintain balance. It's not about wiping a species out. It's about maintaining a good, healthy balance. So that's how I go about my record keeping. I keep this book for 3 or 4 years, and then I'll start a new one. Let me know in the comments what you think. Dave T1963, I'm out.